Jumbo, everyone. Radja here. Be More, Give More Daily. Always a thrill to connect with you. Brandon Bart, a good friend of mine who started in the Bay Area, but now he's all over the world. Young man, barely in his 40s, practically retired, social entrepreneur, impact investor. And he has a message. He shared his message, something that his father taught him, and he's been using it since he was young. He said it's much harder to be your best than to be the best. It's much harder to be your best than to be the best. And being your best is a much better, worthier pursuit than to be the best. Because when you're trying to be the best, you have to think about everybody else, the competition, what they're doing, what they're not doing. You have to count or rely on factors that are out of your control. This is what he tells me. He says being your best is the hardest thing to do because there is no finish line. You are always challenged because your potential is always a step or two ahead of yourself. So you're always striving, you're always working hard, you're always growing, while your competition is paying attention to what everybody else is doing. So being your best, not the best, being your best. Sometimes being your best and the best are together, and that's fine, but that's not your goal. Your goal is to always be your best, and that's the hardest thing you can do. So thank you, Brandon. I really appreciate this message, and I hope it resonates with you. Be more, give more. Cheers.